Why do you think people enjoy video games? It creates a virtual world. We say escape, but it's more thorough than that. They create a world where they live. In fact, now you can really do that. I mean, in these games, oh, there was a game recently that sold $1 trillion. No, $1 billion. Sorry. Poof! It's the record. 48 hours to sell $1 billion. Because when you're in that game, whoa, apparently you're in it. Yeah. So these people spent $60 million just getting enough servers to handle the load, which they knew was coming. These are people who live in basement, not everybody. But I know lots of people, not a few, who become so involved in these games, 45-year-old men, no kidding, who live in their 71-year-old mother's basement, and they play video games. Yeah, he's wearing the Black Ops band. And they play this game all day, all night. You'll hear about 72-hour marathons of these games. They're living there. Now, it works the same for porn. Now, you think, oh, porn's about sex. Kinda. But when you're in porn, you can surf porn. There was one lady who said, my husband never touches me. And I said, go look at his computer. She said, no. Okay, then don't go look at his computer. He had a hard drive of 600 gigs of just porn on it. I don't know how many movies that is. But I've talked to these guys. They control, they live in it. I get it. Anything's better than the life you're in. She said her 15-year-old was doing that with that game. And now, he hardly ever plays it anymore. All you have to, you can't tell a kid this. Quit playing those video games. Because although he wouldn't say this out loud, well, but then I wouldn't have a life. Then I'd have to interact with you.
Yeah, right.
Who would want to do that? I get it. It's like telling a cocaine addict, well, just quit. And then what? I used narcotics every single day, multiple times a day, injecting, eating. I had them around me like a banquet. And I quit. And then I went. It was, I'm not joking, I cried. I mourned the loss of the best friend I'd ever had. It was always there. If I was in pain, you do what you have to do. Get rid of pain. That's what video games are for, and porn is for, and drugs are for, and all of it's for. It's all the same thing. But you can't just quit. Because I quit and I was miserable. And that's when I started looking for this. Because you quit your only pain relief, that's awful. Way worse than before. Anybody ever experienced that? If you're a controller and you can't control, miserable. Whatever your addiction is, everybody's got a drug